go to bed thinking about my housing situation, or wake up with the same dread every day. How can I plan for my future?
Across the country, grassroots communities are working hard to solve their own housing needs through community-led housing and community ownership.
Here at wMUCH, we lobby and advocate for community-led housing across the region, working in partnership with housing associations and local authorities to support community organisations and across all 7 local authorities.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's a real pleasure to welcome you all to today's event, a celebration of the passion, creativity and determination that drives community-led housing across the West Midlands. My name's Claire Awkward and I'm proud to serve on the board of the West Midlands Urban Community Homes, or wMUCH as we call it. We're an organisation built on the belief that communities themselves should have a real say in shaping the places they call home. And that belief is at the heart of everything we're celebrating here today.
Our ambition really is for the creation of a network of CLH developments, not just across this city, but across the other local authorities.
As a city and as a council, we need to be able to be building affordable housing and looking at different models and ways that we do that. So community-led housing is an important part of our housing strategy. We want to deliver over 19,000 homes that are affordable in the city by 2031, and our ambition is for 5% of those to be community-led.
The fact that you have somewhere to live where you know the rent isn't going to get jacked up year on year, or the house isn't going to get sold because the landlord wants to, move abroad or retire or something. You can make plans and you can do that in the confidence that you've got a secure future, which is not a luxury that most people in the private rental sector have nowadays. We want everybody to be involved in running it because we don't think it will be successful if people don't take ownership of the place that they live in.
Isn't that it, Chris? Isn't that your flat? A 3-bed? I think that's your flat. I think that is your flat, which I think that's why I came in here, to be honest.
Finally, there is hope and I can start planning for my future.
Yeah, that's the community hall there, and then we'll go. And if we go this way, this space and the ground floor space community hall is going to be managed by the cooperative, and it will be what they want it to be and do what they want it to do. But the community hall's concept was around birthday parties, but they're also next door to Artifact, who do art galleries and sort of poetry events and that sort of thing. So I'm sure it will have some of that in there as well over the period of time. So this will be the bike shop. Yeah. It is Loaf's area. At the front where you first came in was the shop where they'll be selling bread from or whatever, and the most beautiful cinnamon buns you can ever imagine. This area here is the cookery school area.
And I can start planning for my future.
We want, as a council, for community-led housing to become normal and a recognised part of how we deliver homes in Birmingham, and not a rare exception, something that we can do and help people do if they can see opportunities. We know there's a national housing crisis. I'm part of Generation Rents. I'm very lucky to have a nice landlord, but will he want to sell my house at some point? So, I have that insecurity as myself. And as a city and as a council, we need to be able to be building affordable housing and looking at different models and ways that we do that.
We think there should be a pause on right to buy, more affordable and social rent homes, more long-term sustainable investment, invest to save should be the mantra. And this involves building the partnerships we've talked about and supporting community-led housing groups who will help rebalance that housing market by providing more homes for rental in perpetuity that help that transition for people between education and early life to where they can afford to buy a home in the future. We're not against home ownership, we just think that that bit is missing.